Are you overwhelmed with all the buzz around AI, ChatGPT, Claude, and Copilot a lot lately? Then this is the video you shouldn't miss. Agentic AI is the next big thing that not just answers your questions like a chatbot, but actually takes action on your behalf. So let's dig in and find more about it. So, what is Agentic AI and why is it suddenly everywhere? Think of it this way. Regular AI gives you answers. You ask a question, it replies. But agentic AI, it doesn't just respond, it does. It takes action for you, like booking your meetings, organizing your notes, filing your expenses, updating your project dashboard without you even lifting a finger. And the timing couldn't be more real. We are juggling with so much admin work, like coordinating for emails, sending notes, creating documents, and so much more, that it's hard for us to find time for actual work that matters. That's why Agentic AI is showing up now. Agentic AI is here because it solves today's biggest problem: too much busy work and not enough time for the work that really counts. So now that we know what agentic AI is and why it's showing up now, let's get practical. The real question is, how does this actually look in our everyday work? To make it simple, let's walk through a few real-world examples. From HR to sales, finance, project management, and even healthcare, you will see how agentic AI is already stepping in to take care of the busy work so people can focus on what really matters. Let's start with HR, something everyone deals with. Think about this. You join a new company, and day one is a blur of forms, policies, and waiting for someone to get back to you. Or you just want to check how many vacation days you have left, but it's buried in some portal you never log into. This is where agentic AI steps in. Instead of waiting, you just ask, and the AI gives you the answer instantly. It can walk new employees through onboarding, explaining policies in plain language, and even help fill out forms. For employees, it's less frustration. And for HR, it means fewer repetitive questions and more time to focus on people, culture, and the big picture. So we can say agentic AI in HR is like having a helpful HR assistant available 24/7. Let's dig into another real-world example. Sales and customer engagement. Sales, wow, it sounds exciting. Meeting clients, closing deals, hitting targets. But the reality? A huge chunk of time disappears into admin work. You wrap up a client call, and instead of moving on to the next opportunity, you are stuck writing notes, updating the CRM, and pulling together a proposal. By the time you're done, the energy from the call is gone. That's where agentic AI changes the whole game. The second the call ends, the AI writes the summary, drafts a tailored proposal, updates the pipeline, and schedules the follow-up before you even have had a chance to grab a coffee. The result? Salespeople spend less time buried in admin and more time doing what they are best at, connecting with clients and closing deals. Another use case is finance and expense management. Let's be honest, expense reports are one of the most dreaded parts of work. You come back from a trip with a pile of receipts. Hours get lost entering numbers, picking categories, and double-checking details. And for finance teams, it's no better. Chasing errors, reviewing the same claims, and pushing through approvals. That's where agentic AI makes all of that almost invisible. You snap a photo of the receipt, and AI files it, categorizes it, and submits it instantly. It even flags unusual or suspicious charge before they reach finance. For employees, it means no more wasted afternoons on paperwork, and for finance teams, it means cleaner books and fewer headaches. In the end, everyone saves time, and closing the month end is no longer a nightmare. Let's take a use case about project management. If you have ever worked on a project, you know how quickly things can get messy. Deadlines move, priority shifts, and suddenly the project manager is buried in updates, changing timelines, chasing people for status, fixing dashboards, and sending out reminders. It is stressful, and it does steal valuable time from the actual work. Agentic AI takes that burden away. The moment something changes, AI automatically adjusts the plan, updates the dashboards, and notifies the right people. Everyone stays aligned. For project managers, it means more time leading and less time firefighting. For teams, it means clarity instead of confusion. So we can say Agentic AI makes project management feel less chaotic and more like a progress. Let's take one last use case about healthcare operations. Healthcare is one of the places where the pressure is highest and the paperwork is endless. Think about a nurse finishing a home visit. Instead of moving straight to the next patient, they are stuck typing notes, updating charts, and checking prescriptions. Or inside a hospital, staff spends hours juggling schedules, trying to line up doctors, patients, and resources. It's frustrating and it pulls focus away from care. Agentic AI takes on that load. It can turn a nurse's spoken notes into a visit summary, update the care plan automatically, and even flag when medication is running low. In hospitals, it can coordinate schedules in real time, reducing delays and making sure resources are in the right place, which means less admin, less stress, and more time for what really matters, the patients. So, what does all this really mean for you? Agentic AI isn't here to replace you, it's here to take the busy work off your plate. The emails, the reports, the scheduling, it handles all of that so you can focus on the work that really matters. Less stress, more impact. That's why Agentic AI matters. It's not just technology, it's a better way to work. Before we wrap up, here are some AI tools you can start using right away. No technical skills needed. For your everyday productivity, Microsoft 365 Copilot. Use it in Outlook, Word, or Excel to draft emails, summarize long reports, or turn messy data into insights. For your knowledge work, Claude. Great for reading long policies, contracts, or reports, and gives you back a clear, plain English summary. For automation purposes, N8N connects apps like Salesforce, Outlook, and Slack so routine tasks like lead follow-ups, it happens automatically. For SOPs and training purposes, Scribe or Tango is for your rescue. Record a process once, like filing an expense report, and instantly generate a polished, step-by-step guide with screenshots. For your presentations, use Gamma. Turn meeting notes or raw ideas into a professional, branded deck in minutes. For research purposes, Perplexity. It's perfect for quick, trustworthy answers with sources you can use in reports or decision making. And here's the good news, I'll be posting videos on each one of these tools individually with step-by-step demos you can follow. So if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe and stay tuned.